Other topic, all right? Russia trying to destroy our political society. This man in Vegas trying to destroy us every bit as much. The president, the Republicans say it's insensitive to talk about gun control now, that's politicizing the event. There are many in this society, including many of the people who were victimized, who do not agree. What is your position in terms of what could be done that would have stopped this crime?
Well, and interestingly, tragically, there's an overlap in the issue, in that one of the things the Russians have chosen to exploit of our divisions are our divisions over the Second Amendment and over guns. Those were some of the ads that they targeted. Well, look, we had this debate, frankly, in my office. We were planning to introduce a bill, which we're going to go ahead and introduce this week, that would essentially repeal the gun industry's immunity from liability. The gun industry is unique in all of American commerce. It's the only industry that has a statute, a congressionally created immunity that says they're not liable in circumstances where every other product, every other industry might be. If
was that
negligent.
fair, or is it that, well, okay, the last part you said. If they are negligent, because the counter-argument is they would be the only industry that you're allowed to sue when their weapons didn't malfunction. There was no problem in terms of their product. You just don't like how it was used, and when you want to sue the person who made it, that would be unique exposure as well.
Well, they're not unique at all in the sense that, look, let's take alcohol, for example. It's perfectly legal to sell alcohol. It is not legal to be negligent in who you sell it to and to turn a blind eye when kids come in to buy alcohol in your store. That is not permissible. That is not legal.
That's the store. That's not Jack Daniels.
No, that's right. Now, Jack Daniels is selling to a store they know is basically selling to kids. We don't want to immunize the manufacturer when they know a dealer that they're dealing with.
If you can show that.
You have to show that. And,
okay.
And you should be able to have to show that with the gun industry, too. But they don't get a pass to act negligently. And now in answer to your question, though, we thought, well, maybe we should hold off this week in introducing this. But if we held off every week where there's a shooting, we would never introduce gun legislation. These topics shouldn't be any more taboo, frankly, than they are when a terrorist attack occurs and we ask, what do we do to stop terrorism? There are people dying every day from gun violence. We need to deal with it. And there's a fallacy that if one particular bill won't stop one particular, well, then there's no point in having any gun legislation because there's no cure-all. But the fact is that there are several things that would stop a lot of these attacks or make them less lethal. You know, background checks will prevent some and have prevented many from getting guns that don't deserve to have them or will be a danger with them. Getting rid of the bump stocks would prevent, maybe not prevent the shooting, make it a hell of a lot less lethal.